camera. This is my channel. Yo, under the Star 5. Hi. So today I'm making macarons. So I've had varying results with these. First time I made them, I got a lot of cracks, but they were overall the right shape. And then more of them came out like sponge candy, so this could go very wrong or very right. I'm just putting in 1 cup of almond flour and 2 cups of hot sugar and 1 tablespoon of chai spice.
Did you sift it yet?
Unfortunately, this thing is very grainy. There's actually almond skins in it, so I'm going to blend it, then I'm going to sift.
Do not recommend Great Value Superfine Almond Flour. Do not buy it. Bad idea.
Yeah, Great Value. They're such an iconic brand, but I'm not a fan.
Yeah, because they put almond skins. Okay, so after you blend them, are you going to sift them?
Yeah, me being a clumsy version. It goes this way, folks.
This is the real life, people.
Yeah, look at this chaotic kitchen.
Later. One hour later.
I go to my worst nightmare, and currently it's still going on. It's at the white stage where it's just about to whip, but it's not there yet. And
A few moments later.
I'm so proud we got this here. See?
This is how you know, because Anika, let's see. You should feel some resistance, and when you bring it out, it should be nice and straight and stick like stiff peaks and not droop over. Just like that.
Where's Ria? Trying to catch it over her head.
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, please. Gosh, I'm just the camera girl. Okay, Anika, let's. And we have thing here, people. It's completely stiff. Now, Anika, you want to add a color, right?
Yeah, color. Let's go get something.
So we have our yellow for coloring here. And make sure you don't put too much, because if you put too much, then it's going to add a flavor, and that's not going to be the best flavor.
Yep, I'm just going to add like 2 drops and see how much that gives me.
And make sure that you don't whip into it, or else you'll over whip your thing and end up with
I'm just gonna mix
falling macarons. Make sure that you use a spoon and a big one, such as Anika. Hold it up for us.
Yep. Ayo.
And not to whip it, or else that'll be a very bad
Yep,
thing.
this is our 3 egg whites whipped here.
Maybe we can add 1 more drop.
Okay, Mia, go ahead. I can do it.
Okay, I'll hold this for you.
You see how I'm using the spoon here? So it doesn't over whip.
Yep.
Because we worked so hard to get this thing at this stage. We don't want to mess it up because of that. They're very sensitive.
And it doesn't take.
They're kind of like Ria.
Hey, I'm not a sensitive person, people. So we're gonna just mix this up.
She likes it, she likes.
And this might look kind of pale in the video, but it's actually really nice in real life.
Wow, inside to the camera girl's wife here.
Inside through the camera.
She's a very novel now.
Yeah, how cameras are different than real life. Tune into the comment down below.
Okay, so we said half at a time.
We're gonna add about half what Anika said, just to gently fold it in. Anika, why don't you show them how to properly fold?
Yeah, sure. Now there's a special technique you have to use for these. You push to the middle and fold around. This helps reduce air pockets. Push to the middle, fold around. Push to the middle, fold around. It's like so messy.
And how many times should we do this?
You do it until it's mixed.
So
try to make sure it's under 40 folds per half. And then there's a way we'll test and you'll get to that soon.
Okay, tune in to see the next time. Remember guys, do this gently because you don't want to ruin the stage because we've gotten so far. So very gentle.
I think ours is mixed because see we can do a figure 8. I believe that's how you do it. And it's a texture of lava. If you don't know what the texture of lava looks like, please go on a volcanic tour ASAP. Now I have to work quickly because these things are going to start to stiffen. So yeah.
And one other thing, do not overmix it more than 40 or else you'll get bad macarons.
That's right.
Macarons are one of the most finickiest cookies. I don't know if that's a word, but I'm saying it. Okay, so let's get through the piping process.
Hi.
This is piping 101. So let's who probably has no idea what you're doing, but don't say that to her first.
Excuse me?
Nothing, Anika, nothing. Okay, cut very little. That's gonna go through.
Okay, it's gonna fit through.
No,
measured it.
It's gonna fall right through.
Don't worry, dude.
Okay, maybe she's not the best option, but okay.
Excuse me?
I think it's gonna pop out.
Yeah, I'll figure it out eventually. You can always tape it if it doesn't work. Where's the tape?
Okay, if it pops out, then it's completely your fault. But let's not go there yet. Should I get a new bag?
Might. Sorry.
Okay, and okay, this is one bad thing for piping 101. Here's a tip for you when it comes to piping bags. Make sure you always go where it right meets and go a little bit further just so you can be, because you can always cut a little more, but you can never cut a little less.
That's it. I how to pour.
Put it in a cup.
Yep. And you can really just like shove it out
And you can just like take the sides and just do it like that. And just make sure you wash your hands before you do those.
Yeah.
Always wash your hands before you cook or bake. But just really make sure you do it.
So you can figure that out.
Okay, let's get that down. And now that the piping bag fiasco has been averted, we are going to...
Totally dissing me here.
I'm just saying, girl. Okay, we're going to put it in.
If you gotta really hurry up with this stuff, because this thing will stiffen quickly. Because you know,
So you're gonna fill it about 3/4 of the way full. Make sure you always leave some space in there.
Come on, Rio. I got mad skills.
Right.
Huh?
And you can always do it in mini batches. So if you're worried about
just to be safe.
no, I don't have to worry about that. And make sure you have a silicone baking sheet similar to ours. And make sure that the tray you're putting it on is big enough. You want to make sure that you always have square templates. These are good for cookies as well. But for macarons, you need to be very, very
okay, let's
precise.
Want to see Annika's mad piping skills here?
Let's see Annika's mad piping skills. It's not very good, but okay.
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 I'm going to push this down. See, I got a little mold here. I recommend getting some kind of mold.
Just going to apply pressure. Annika, don't throw.
Should be concerned. This thing's awfully small.
Okay, pause. We're back. And Annika doing the swirl method created by the cores. So it's called the core swirl method. If you're careful enough, you can do it in the swirl pattern, but make sure that you stay within the thing. If you don't have a silicone baking sheet like this, make sure you always use parchment paper, not wax paper, because there's a difference. And always make sure that you have a mold or a template, such as this, so that you can get even things and that each macaron can go on top of one another. We will see you in a bit.
We're going to find macarons. I know, we're such experts.
We have some extra. We're going to make another batch.
Yeah. So watch as I drop.
Makes quite the noise, so if you're trying to scare your dog, this is the right way to do it.
I'm going to get toothpicks because you notice like these little bumps? Those are air bubbles. Okay, let's go again.
So if you're trying to scare your dog, this is the way to do it. And then it can tell us what's going on.
But yeah, if you want the foam looks like, it looks like this, see? I'm putting it on top and I'm not pushing it on.
We can do
It's
that.
only 30 minutes.
Can you do that one more time?
See? This is the foam I was talking about.
We waited for about 30 minutes, but make sure you don't go over 2 hours
15.
for the resting. Now we're going to bake it at 300 for 15 minutes. Let's see if this works. Bye, guys. Okay, guys, we are taking it out of the oven, and we have remarkable news after...
Wow, you're fixing your picture. Hold on.
I know.
Put it down, put it down. Anika, do you want to put it down?
Like,
No, I'm ready to put this down first. It's burning my hand, actually.
Yeah, put it down. The cutting board's right here. Oh my gosh, guys.
Your feet.
This is what you're looking for when you make a macaron. This is like perfection here. It's probably one of the best jobs we've ever done.
thank you, Nika. You can tell I inspired you.
And if you see that crumb there,
Oh,
that's
really
called feet.
crazy stuff
And
falling off
it
the
leavened up. I mean, these are pretty uniform. I mean, some of them crack, but that always happens.
Can you use the oven now?
Okay, yeah,
This
that,
thing seems to not be getting hurt by anything. So yeah, we'll do the rest later.
this is awesome, guys. Okay, see you later. And this is our whipped cream caramel frosting. It's going to be delicious, and we're going to share it with you in a second. But always make sure you let it cool, or else your thing is going to like ooze all over the place. And one other tip, do not open the oven while it is cooking. Okay, guys. We'll catch up with you in a second. Okay, guys. This was awesome. You see these macarons. Do you see that lift, guys? And that is totally what you want on the bottom. You know, you want it to be one of those things where you just pick up. See this? One, pick up. Fresh out of the oven. Super nice. I love how they're all uniform. And we made a delicious caramel frosting. I whipped up some heavy cream and added some caramel to it and some salt. And some and some vanilla extract to name it. And it became a lovely orange color. I know you can't really tell in the video, but it's a really pretty peach. Okay. And then we put them in between and we have some lovely macarons. And then it gets time for the taste test, so come over here.
Well, I guess as the chef, I must try these.
I think I tried one too.
Hey, dude, we have to save these for the tomorrow's thing.
Oh, fine. You're so mean.
Okay, I'm gonna try this one here. It looks fluffy. See, all these little feet we have in the cream. Oh, we'll take a bite now. I will say, and no matter what this tastes like, this is definitely a success. Because I've never gone this far with like actually even feeding my macaron.
Can you show the crowd what it looks like? That is one crowd pizza macaron. Stuff
Okay.
it up.
It's like it fits nice in your mouth.
And these are super crumbly. So they crack right in easily. So take problems out the door.
Good.
That is a good macaron. And can you show what it looks like on the inside? See, that's what you're looking for on the inside. That lovely feet. Okay, you can finish it now. So, what would you rate these macarons? Out of 10. What would you rate them?
Yeah, good. I think I give them like a 9.
Well, that's pretty high. Where did you find these amazing macaron recipes?
This lovely recipe is from Broma Bakery, although the caramel idea was ours. So if you want that recipe, please send us down below so we know. And I also talked on the original recipe so you can try it out if you want.
And if you want to see how we made our whipped cream frosting, we have a thing in the description box. And anything else you want to say?
That is all.